Hi, Andrew here, and welcome to Church on the Go. Church on the Go was created for you to give you a little boost in your week with short encouragement for you to meditate on wherever you are. We love that you tuned in and want you to know that you can catch us every week at this same time on the platform of your choice. Our hope is that not only you be encouraged, but you use this tool to encourage someone else. So do us a favor and share this or tag someone who could really use this video right now. You never know how one moment could impact someone exactly when they need it. So I want to take a couple minutes and chat with you guys today about waiting and enjoying the waiting process. As humans, we want instant results. We want instant gratification. We want the newest phone, the newest car, the newest gadget. We have the commodity of going on Amazon, one click, one buy, and it's on its way sometimes the same day. As we all know, that sometimes doesn't translate to our relationship with God or our walk with God. For some of us, including me, when we pray to God for something, for a miracle, or for something we want to happen in our life, and we don't get it on our timeline, or we don't get it the next day, the next week, the next month even, we start to tell ourselves, God doesn't hear me, God doesn't care. Or in my case, one time, is God even up there, right? And so we get very discouraged, we get very disheartened in the fact that what we want is not happening on our timeline. And that could be further from the truth. Isaiah 40:30 says, "Even youth shall faint and be weary, and young men shall fall exhausted. But they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint." The one thing I love about this verse is that it promises a supernatural strength in us when we wait on God and when we wait for His timing, not our timing. And here's the good news. God cares about you. He loves you and He wants your prayers answered. He wants those miracles to happen in your life. The only thing is He wants us to enjoy the waiting. He wants to prepare us for the miracle or what we're praying for. He wants us to be ready for those moments so that way we can capture everything that He has for us. When I think of waiting, I think of a movie theater, right? You have your popcorn, you have your snacks, you're ready. The best part of the movie, in my opinion, are those previews leading up to the movie. You get to expect what's coming out in the next months or two. And I feel like that's the same with God. When we're in that waiting, when we're pressing into Him and we're leaning into Him, He's giving us little previews, little drop-its of what's to come in our lives, and is preparing us for that big moment where we can actually capture and delight in what He's asking or giving us in our lives. He wants us to enjoy the waiting. And you might ask yourself, well, how do we do that? The best answer I can give you is to press in even more than you are now. Pray harder, pray more, and pray with the expectation that it's already happened. When we become intentional with our time with God, He honors that. He honors that more than we can ever imagine. I know there was a moment in my life where I was going through two jobs. I had a job and it was paying really well. I was in the restaurant industry. I was just not happy. I was working 12 hours a day, not having time to go to church or really investing in myself. And I had this one job opportunity where I work now, and the starting pay was not livable. And I didn't know what to do. And so I was praying and I felt the Lord tell me to take this other job. And so I took it in a step of faith. And now looking back 3 years later, I am in a position financially where I can be a little less free. I can pay off some debt. I can do all these things. And it was in that waiting moment of waiting for this moment where I had this financial freedom and God was preparing me for this moment, whether it was in tithing or just stewarding my finances in a much better way than I was before. And I want to encourage you today. Be encouraged in your waiting season. God is for you. He is for your dreams and your prayers. He is waiting on you in this season of life. And I hope this encouraged you today. If you have any prayer requests, drop a comment, leave us a message. We have a team waiting for you, ready to partner with you in prayer. And I hope you have a great week.